Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today what I want to talk to you about is several of the things that we did getting money put back into our emergency fund when we had to use it. So we have built an emergency fund fully 2 times. And I've got several tips. So if that sounds interesting to you, then definitely stick around. Here we go. So number 1 that we did is we had to figure out what Dave Ramsey calls our 4 walls, which is shelter, food, clothing, and transportation. Now, transportation would involve if you have a car, you have car insurance, you have gas, all of the things that are involved with operating a vehicle. If you don't have a vehicle, sweet. You have, your bus fare or however it is you get around, your bicycle, whatever it is. If you get rides from friends or, carpool, that kind of thing, great. Then the money that you pay for them for the carpool, can be factored into this as well. So figuring out how much that is. And when I say food, I'm talking about just groceries. Because this is like stripped down. We're trying to figure out what your basic necessities for living are. So clothes is one of those things that probably nobody needs. Not most people. Most of us have way more clothes than we need. And so that's not really probably factored in, especially for this short amount of time. It's just a month. So that's what we're focusing on, is just a month to get some money put into our bank account quickly. So skipping Target, secondhand stores, Amazon, all of those things. Not even entertaining the thought of going there. We don't even need to. We have all of our necessities. We have food, shelter, we have clothing, and we have transportation. Everything other than that is just fluff at this point. Now, one thing that we did is called all of our providers. Called our insurances to see if we could get a better rate. Our phones. I think at the time, well, we didn't have cable. I haven't had cable for 12 years, but our internet, we did the same thing, and they wound up putting us on a like an introduction rate, even though we had been with them for a while. So that's something to consider, to lower your bill and then put that money in the bank. The next one was dropping your grocery bill. So let's just say you spend $100 a week. If you cut that by $25 a week, then that's an automatic $100 right into your bank account. Boom, just like that, $25 a week. And when you do that, you steadily see it go up and up and up, and it just gets you fired up to save more. And what else can I do? And what else can I do? So by dropping your grocery bill, roughly about $100 a month. So this is the part where the sacrifices come in, and where like hair, skin, nails, tanning, pedicures, manicures, all of those would fall into this category. It's just for a month, and when we have a goal, we definitely want to try to stick to it. We'll definitely don't want to try. We're gonna stick to it. And so that money that we would have normally spent, we're gonna put straight into our bank account, because it's gonna involve some sacrifice, because we're just trying to get it done. Another thing you can do that we did is, instead of eating out, obviously make your food at home, but if you're a person that eats out, say 3 times a week, drop it down to 2 times a week, or drop it down to 1 time a week. And here's another thing. If the reason you want to have dinner out tonight is because you don't want to mess up the kitchen, you don't want to make a big, huge mess that you're going to have to clean up because you have some other things you need to do, or maybe you just want to relax. Instead of going to the nice restaurant where you're going to have to, or, hopefully you would leave a tip, just run through the drive-thru and get something and put that money that. Now, the most important part of all of this stuff, all of these tips, is that the money that you save needs to be transferred into your savings account, or put into the envelope that you're keeping it in, or whatever have you. Another thing that we did is we implemented this thing that we still do to this day, as a matter of fact, where we pretty much only spend money one day a week. Now that's like in every single week we do a no spend week. But what if you did a no spend month? That's a challenge. See, that's hard. But it's worth it because we're sacrificing something to get something bigger, which is our goal of getting this money put into savings. Now, if that's something you're going to do, give me a thumbs up. Even if you're not going to do it and you just like the tips, definitely give me a thumbs up. Now, I post videos every Friday, and if you like, budgeting, perfect, personal, definitely not perfect, finances, and frugal living, all of those good things, intentional living, I would love to have you for a subscriber. And thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye.